So, Kamala Harris, Mazie Hirono, Democrat Party, want to attack Judge Amy Coney Barrett over her faith. Matter of fact, just a few years ago, Kamala Harris and Democrat Mazie Hirono wanted to attack Brian Boucher, a judge, because he was a part of the Knights of Columbus, a Catholic organization out here saving lives, but yet they said he was not qualified because, one, he's Catholic, and two, he was a Knight of Columbus. Well, guess what, Kamala? I'm a Knight of Columbus. I'm a 4th degree Knight of Columbus. I'm a proud Catholic. I'm a proud man of faith. So you want to tell me I'm not qualified to do anything because of my faith? Well, you know something? Let me ask you a question, Kamala, Mazie. When Governor Ralph Northam of Virginia was talking about late-term abortion, since y'all want to go there, we gonna get there. Since he was talking about late-term abortion, all the way up to a child being 1 day before being born, or in some cases, when the child has already been delivered and laying there, he talking about we're going to make the baby comfortable, and then we're going to have a conversation between the physicians and the doctor. But guess what? The baby is already here. The baby is already laying there in pain, and you're talking about making it comfortable, and then you're going to have a conversation to decide whether this child lives or dies. In all sense of sanity, everybody knows that especially once that child is born and you're considering on killing it, that is premeditated murder. Period. And you kill that child, you end that child's life, you just killed a person. Even up to 1 day before being born. This is what the Democrats want to do. So Kamala, however you want to say your name, Mazie Hirono from Hawaii, and all the Democrats out there, are you telling me that you are complicit with child sacrifice and murdering children? That's what I want to know, because that is what this is, since everybody want to bring this up. And to all these feminists out here who say that me as a man, NYGHTSTORM, I don't have a right to speak on these things. Oh yes, hell I do. My own children. Now I'm a proud father of 9 children. 7 are adults. Okay, but I got babies who are in heaven right now. And I also count my son-in-law. He's mine too. He makes 7. But I got 3 babies in heaven. 1, Victor, killed in 2008 when he was 19 years old. I know what it's like to bury a child. I love him, still love him. Ripped my heart to shreds when he was killed. Almost destroyed my family. But we made it through. But even prior to that, before Victor, in 1999, my twins, Howard and Hank, were killed in an abortion by ex-girlfriend, by her friends telling her to do it because they said the best way to hurt a man is to kill his kids. So if you want to sit here and tell me that I don't have a right to fight for the lives of my children, then I'm going to tell every single last one of y'all to hell with you, because that's exactly where your comments, where your opinions need to be, in hell burning forever. Because let me tell you this, I got every right as a man, as a father, if the system is going to hold me accountable financially for the lives of these children, and you say if you want to opt out of fatherhood and not pay your child support, then we will take your driver's license and we will put you in jail and we will destroy your life because you are responsible, sir. Then guess what? If I'm responsible, then I got every right to sit at the table and decide the life of that child. And if I want to save that child, I should be able to have that right as a father. And when my children were killed in 1999, I hated the mother who did that, my ex-girlfriend. Now, the beautiful thing about this is that many years later, she came back and she found me and she apologized to me because the abortion ruined her. She could never have any more children. And now she is a powerful pro-advocate that helps give women options to not have an abortion. Hallelujah. And that experience also made me very, very pro-life, to save the lives of children. But I'm so happy that I moved to Washington, D.C., because I wish I had the opportunity to stand in the faces of Ralph Northam as he tells me I don't have a right to fight for the lives of my children. I wish I had the opportunity to stand in the face of Kamala Harris as she sits here and tries to destroy the Catholic Church, tries to destroy the Knights of Columbus, try to sit here and say Amy Coney Barrett is not worthy of sitting on the Supreme Court because she's Catholic. Let me tell you how these Democrats do. If they attack the Catholics first, then they're going to come after the Protestant. Then they're going to come after the Presbyterian. Then they're going to come after all the evangelicals. Then they're going to come after the Pentecostal, the holiness. You see how this rolls. These Democrats are at war with faith. So if you are a person of faith, put on your seatbelt and get ready, because at some point they're going to come after you because they hate God. They want to remove God from everything. Prayer out of schools, even take God out of even going to court and saying one nation under God, and now you're considered wrong. So I'm going to tell you this. I wish you would sit there and tell me that I don't have a right. And then I wish, Kamala, you try to pull the race card. You can't pull the race card against me, sister. I'm darker than you are. I have more heritage in this country than you do, sister. And I wish you'll try to pull the sexism card, because I got 3 beautiful, powerful daughters that I love very much. And they don't play no sex card. They just sit here and bust their behind and go after their American dream. So get away from all that. I want to ask you all one more time a very simple question. If Amy Coney Barrett is not allowed or is not worthy to be on the Supreme Court because of her faith, then why in the hell are you qualified to sit as senators to make laws over people when you believe in child sacrifice?